Hello.
Hey everybody.
Happy Memorial Day.
Happy Memorial Day to y'all.
Yes.
It is Monday evening.
Really, we've been in the house.
We haven't done anything.
We hadn't done too much.
No barbecues. We're going to actually go pick up something to eat fast tonight.
Really?
We were working on some other things, stuff preparation for our upcoming trip.
For our trip.
So can't say it was a waste day. We had a show this morning.
Yes, we did.
So everything went good on that. But we thought we would just show you a little bit around town and how they did for Memorial Day and just generally where we live and see how y'all like it. So with that being said, I'm going to be driving slowly and y'all can see what's going on here.
Yes.
And Cheryl will narrate and tell you what's going on.
Okay, we're at the courthouse and they put out flags each year for Memorial Day and Labor Day and different, federal holidays. I wonder would they have anything out for Juneteenth? They
Probably.
They should.
So as you can see, the courthouse was recently renovated.
Yes.
It was, as you can see, the courthouse here. It's the Falls County Courthouse. It was established in 1850. And it was the first courthouse. The first courthouse was a log cabin.
You can read that?
Yeah, I can see it from here.
Oh, I see it.
It says it was possibly located on this site. They were not sure. They said that in 1855, the county seat then was Adams County here, was renamed Marlin, and construction was completed on what became the courthouse square. Now, the second courthouse, built on a native white cedar, it burned down in 1870. So then the third courthouse,
I didn't remember that,
was completed by 1876, but it was damaged in the 1886 storm. Houston architect Eugene Heiner drew the plans for a fourth courthouse. We've been through a lot of courthouses, apparently.
Really?
And we know why.
Really?
Which was completed in 1888. But get this, it deteriorated quickly. And the county officials began to seek funding for a new edifice. Work began on a fifth Falls County Courthouse in 1938. It was a county bond issue for $130,000. That's a lot of money in 1938.
Really?
Was matched with a 45% Public Works Administration grant in 1938, and the cornerstone was leveled by the Grand Lodge of Texas A&M. Okay, and Cheryl was moving around in front of where I was trying to read.
I was trying to get trees.
All right, I'm not going to read all the rest of it, but as you can see, we've been through 6 different courthouses before this finally became the final one. Now, this is made of granite and marble, so I doubt it's going to burn down too easily. I guess they learned.
I see at the end they were saying late 1930s to the 1970s included other courthouses and projects of the Marlin Independent School District. The 1939 Falls County Courthouse continued to serve as the center of county government. That was the end of it.
Yeah, so this was the last final one, the 6th one. And as you see, it's still standing, and we've had a lot of renovations done.
Yeah.
And they cleaned and blasted the bricks. You see the new railings they put in.
Yeah, they did.
So.
Oh, those are the same railings. They just painted them.
Oh, they just resurfaced.
Yeah, they just resurfaced.
As you can see, so we're going to come. This is why they call it the square, because this is a gigantic square. And there's the little memorial wall over there.
Oh, yeah.
That they have now. And as you can see, that is the War II of Falls County people. See them over there?
I guess I could get out and show it.
You want to get out and go over and show the wall?
Yeah, I will. This is in memory of those who gave all the World War II Falls County people that were at World War II. Somebody put a wreath out today. That's very nice. Oh, it's noisy. The flags are all out. There's Chris over there in the truck. He and Copper. And we'll go on. Oh, I see that one. Okay.
All right, so so that is the courthouse. We're going to take you to another historical site. This is called the Allen House.
Oh yeah.
And that so we're gonna take a little ride because I'm gonna come up there where it's facing you on your side.
Oh, okay.
So we're gonna do a little turnaround here up here.
Okay.
So just enjoy a little ride for a few minutes here, and we'll talk about different things going on. But yes, somebody's in the street here.
Yes.
Okay.
Someone's walking.
And they're looking back. I'm trying to stay as far as I can to the left side because they're not really. Okay, she realizes now I'm coming.
Oh, that's Claretta. Hey, girl.
She talking to you on the way out here.
She on the phone.
Oh.
She was talking on the phone.
All right. So anyways, we're going to go around and show you this other location. So if you're ever in the Texas area and you're passing through Marlin, stop by and say hello. And I believe this is the street here.
Yes.
We go up this street, isn't it?
Yeah.
And here's the old Western Motel.
Oh.
I haven't showed you on that side, but they're actually turned into little apartments now.
Oh man.
You just hit the dismiss.
Okay. Yes, it's time for my evening meds.
Yeah. You will be there in a little bit.
Yeah.
All right. So we've taken our time, but here's the train coming. So by the time we're done showing you this, the train ought to be passed through. And there it is. That's the Marlin veterinarian. Not the veterinarian.
What you called it?
We just the pound.
The pound.
All right. This is the Allen House. I'm gonna go slowly so y'all can see. I'm gonna get up to the front here where I can read you.
I don't know the history of it.
No, I'll read it here in a second.
Oh yeah.
This is it, and you can go to the historicalallenhouse.com, as you can see on the sign right here.
Oh, look at those trees. How old do you think those trees are?
Very old. Okay, so this is what this says. It says the Allen House was built in 1911 as a residence for the family of Dr. Walter and Nettie Falconer Allen. This Greek revival style house features a grand establisher supported by paired massive iconic columns. The house was occupied by members of the Allen family until 1956. The following year, after Nettie Allen's death, her sister-in-law Hazel Bennett Falconer donated the house for use as a community and social center. And this was established and recorded by the Texas Historic Landmark as of 1991. For the property is now of the state of Texas.
And they do a lot of little, like, social gatherings.
Let's look at the little flag. Look at that.
Yes, and some people have their weddings and different stuff here.
So as you can see, they got a cross here.
Someone did the cross on the ground.
Ronnie Lundstrom did that.
That's nice.
Somebody here in the community really put it out there to do it for Memorial Day.
Yeah. That's nice.
So they do a lot. You can rent the Allen House out for community events, weddings,
parties,
sorority parties,
birthday parties, or you just can't get all crazy and stuff.
They even do a ghost hunt in there.
Oh yeah.
They do it in October. You can get tickets, and all that goes into support the Allen House and keeping it renovated.
Oh, I didn't know that they did that.
The same way they do over here at the theater. The Palace Theater does that too.
Our sorority has done stuff here before. Look at they're redoing this house.
Oh yeah.
They done scraped it off.
Oh yeah, look at all the marlin.
And they done put the railings.
Oh, look how nice! Look at the porch. Oh yeah, they redid the deck and they lifted the house up. Look underneath.
Oh yeah,
they lifted it.
Who are they doing that for?
I would love to know.
That's nice.
They are restoring these older homes.
That's really nice.
Yeah, isn't it? All right, so yeah, so that's really nice. They can't. Look what I'm pointing at.
Oh,
Okay, so anyway,
yes.
you caught on to it.
Yeah, I caught it.
Look at that big person.
That's the guy.
That's the worker.
Dispatch. Yeah.
Oh, have mercy.
Who was telling me that he had said he had diabetes and heart disease.
Well, you see why he's smoking.
Oh yeah, he is.
Well, anyways. So, we are gonna head to get something to eat, but I was gonna take y'all somewhere else, but she's got to get her meds, so we're gonna go get our food. But y'all can travel with us because we want to make a decent little video for you. But we got something to show you about the Falls Hotel.
Oh yeah.
The old Hilton, man. We could tell you about the story about the bathhouse and stuff. We'll talk more and more about the history of Marlin. Marlin has a really nice history, but it has a very dark history too. And
like most southern towns.
Yeah, really.
Texas towns. I was reading today a little article that they had, and it was someone who was really something else. But I think they had moved to Texas back in the 1920s, 1922, and the guy said he was a historian. He would do about history for the southern towns and everything like that, about lynching and stuff. And so a man had seen that he was looking for information, and he told them that he had a relative that had some pictures, and she had these pictures in her family album. And in her family album, she had pictures of a lynching and a burning of some black citizens. You know, to me, it's just sick. Why would you have all that stuff in your family album? But that's what he had said. So that's what we mean when we say it's a lot of dark history in these small or big, probably large southern towns too, because that's how it was back then.
Yeah.
And they thought that was all right, and I guess they thought that was fine to have that kind of stuff. But we're not going to dwell on that stuff.
No, the one thing is you can't erase history, whether it's good or bad. And you have a lot of people these days that are trying to erase history. Are they trying to sweep under the rug like education, especially here in Texas?
The CRT stuff.
Yeah, but let me tell y'all something. They can try all they want, but you can never erase history. It's like trying to tell somebody you didn't live the experience of growing up or whatever. You can try to tell somebody they can forget about it, but you can't take it out of their mind.
No.
You can burn all the pictures and destroy the videotapes of your history, but you still got a collection of it in your mind.
And never tell the young people coming up what really happened. But that's just a disservice to them and to all of us, because we know it was history, and most people know about the history in this country, and some of it's still lingering on. So you can try, but you can't get rid of it like that.
I would say that what you can get out of today is, number one, remember the fallen people.
Yes.
Remember what this country really stands for and not what they're trying to make it.
And this was Memorial Day. And one thing about Memorial Day, it's for everyone. Black, brown, Asian, Latino, whatever kind of people were in the service of the government, that were in the military.
That's
and
right.
We also read today on our radio show, we read about how Memorial Day really started. It started back in 1865 when it was a group of freed people, freed out of slavery, and some missionaries. They went to Charleston, South Carolina, and they found a mass grave with a lot of Union soldiers in there. They dug up those bodies and they buried them, and they honored them by doing a parade, and
Right.
and that's how Memorial Day started. And they tried to wash it out, trying to say that it didn't start in Charleston, South Carolina, but it did. And it was started by some black people and some they were freed from slavery, and some missionaries who were working with them. So black and white people started it.
Yeah.
So it was started by a group of freed slaves, people that were freed from the Civil War. starting in 1860.
Just right after the Civil War.
I think it was May the 25th, 1865.
Because the Civil War ended in 1864, I believe, didn't it?
3.
Okay.
Yeah.
So.
And that's when, whatchamacallit came 2 years later, June 10th.
Yeah.
June 10th.
So you can see a lot was happening during that period of time.
Yes, it was.
Freedom and equality and the fight for rights was really active since the Civil War started.
Yes.
And they were really pushing and pursuing a lot of work for that.
Yeah.
So a lot was happening in the mid 1800s, y'all.
So the Memorial Day was a day of remembrance for the fallen and for stuff, in the past. People who worked to get this country to where it is. And it was all of us worked at doing that, not just one group of people.
Yeah.
So it's the Memorial Day is for everyone. I also saw a show this morning on the CBS, the act of kindness that they show sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
It was a young man when he was 16 years old. He used to skip school sometime to go to the rest homes and interview the older veterans from World War I.
Oh, I bet that was something.
Yes, he did this for all of them that were alive. He did it. He would go and talk to them, and then he'll write about what they had told him and everything. He's been doing this for 6 years.
Wow.
He's still doing it. He's trying to get everybody that was in World War I and II who's still alive to let people know about their stories.
It's almost impossible to find anybody from World War I anymore.
Well, maybe World War II.
And World War II, they're almost all gone now.
So he goes all around.
So that valuable history,
places.
whatever he's gotten over those years, is probably going to be worth so much when you get it told straight from the horse's mouth, literally.
That's what he was.
I wonder if he's still skipping school.
No, he's grown now. That's been 6 years.
I see.
He done graduated from college now.
Now he could write him a really nice historical book on something like that, because he's got a lot of recounts.
When he was in college, he had long hair. When the man first did the story, he had long hair, and now he's got his hair all cut, and he didn't graduate college and everything, and he's still doing it after these 6 years.
Stories like that is so inspiring to see kids that young, 6 years ago. Go back to when he was still in high school. He was sitting there visiting these veteran nursing facilities, trying to get stories instead of running around with a gun, shooting up school. This is the kind of people.
Sometimes you skip in school to go.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, this is the kind of positive that we need to instill in our children today. Not to go out, find something constructive that he thought of that, and it's something he found a passion, he found a hobby, and he got into it, and look what it did for him.
And guess what? His family immigrated here. He was an Indian immigrant.
Wow.
His family was.
See?
And he wanted to know more about the country, and he wanted to know more about these people who had served. And
the more you learn, the more it inspires you. And see, now that he could get, and that would get. So, anyways, what was I saying?
We're just talking about people doing positive things now.
That's right.
Other than doing negative, hateful things.
So here's one thing I'm gonna leave y'all with before we let y'all go. I would just say that take time today. Like, today's a good day to think about these kind of days. Memorial Day, is a good day. Labor Day, Juneteenth, Black History Month, February, all month long. Take these time periods, and then it allows you to reflect and say, what can I do to help the future America be more involved in contributing?
And what can I do to help someone else?
Yeah.
That's one thing.
There's so many things that you can get involved with. If you say you're bored, you can't be bored, because there's so many things you can get involved with. Mental health right now is a big thing in this country. Get out and start talking to people that might need just some counseling. There's grief. Somebody's grieving out there. There's grief support. Get involved with your Mad Mothers Against Drunk Driving. There's also stand up to be a father for kids that don't have a father, take them fishing day. There's so many things you can get involved with. Meals on Wheels. Get out there and do your food distribution in your local communities. Man.
That's what that lady's story was about here today.
There's just so much but get out and make a difference. And that's what I got out of today on Memorial Day. Not just remembering the fallen people like my dad and so many other people, but it also made me realize that, there's so much good humanity things that need to be done in this world, and it has to start with you. You can't always say let someone else do it. It starts with us, and if everybody thinks like that, then all of us together would be a group of so many people doing so many good things.
Yes, it starts with us, with caring about others. Yes.
So with that being said, please like, comment, and subscribe to the Life with Cheryl and Chris.
Yes.
And we love y'all. We got other videos that are coming out. So by the time you see this, you probably have seen some other ones. And
tell your friends about us.
Yes,
they would like listening.
Listen, y'all, hit that subscribe button. We really need y'all to spread the word to all your family and friends. Please tell them about the channel and help us get this channel growing. We haven't got any new subscribers in a while, so that's been a little concerning. But we want y'all to please hit that subscribe button. If you're watching this, and we know a lot of people watching, but they're not subscribing, there's no way we can get 55 views and only 27 subscribers.
Oh, yeah.
So that means people are looking, but they're not hitting the subscribe button. Please, I ask you, hit that subscribe button, please.
Yes, because it doesn't cost anything to do that.
No.
And
help us out.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
We put a lot in these videos, editing and filming, so help us out.
Yes.
And we're glad you're taking the ride along for our journey.
Oh, yeah.
And as Cheryl always reminds everybody,
caring is sharing, and we're sharing our life with you.
All right, everybody. We'll see you on the next video.
Have a great day.
See y'all later.
Bye-bye.